Oh yeah, what's going on? Nick here. Welcome back to the channel, to the Rideshare Hacker. That's me, Nick. I am the Rideshare Hacker. Always looking for new hacks to give you to help you make more money in your rideshare game. I'm driving for Uber and driving for Lyft. I drive for Uber and for Lyft. I drive in the Boston, Massachusetts market. I try to drive primarily in the premium modes. And you know, in my videos, I make videos talking about how much money I make, you know, how much you can get paid driving for Lyft Lux, Lux Black, and you know, Uber XL, Lyft XL. So what I do, that's what I do. I do stuff like that. I come up with hacks, ways for you to make more money. You know, whether it be through getting private clients, getting repeat business, and things like that. So, but I just want to make a quick video talking about what's going on right now. Like summer is in session. It's the 4th of July week, and my phone, my apps have been dead. Like there's not too many people that are traveling for business right now because of the holiday week, so that's a big chunk of my business. Now that school's out, the surge is down, so the demand is down. No surge. Vacation week, nothing going on here in Boston. So what do you do? Like what's my question to you is, what's going on in your area? What do you do when things die down? Like, is it cyclical? Is there some sort of cycle in your area? Here, the biggest thing in Boston is colleges and business. We have a lot of that going on. So when college is out, demand goes down. So, and then also when like the middle school and high schools are out, demand goes down again because, well, I should say the surge goes down and demand, right? So the demand is down and surge goes down. And then it's a holiday week, so there's nobody here for business because everybody's on vacation. So everybody's pretty much at the beach or on vacation somewhere. So then what do you do? You know, so I have the question to ask is, so I drive in premium modes. I try to stay away from the Lyft and Uber economies, you know, that's the regular rides and the shared rides or the pool rides. And so yesterday I was like, you know, I got no business in the premium rides. There's nothing happening, no long trips to the airport. And I was like, all right, I guess I'm gonna do regular Lyft. You know, I'll put on Lyft and do all rides. So I did about 8 rides yesterday, and I only did about half the day. I had to pick up my daughter. And excuse me while I move the phone. But I did 8 shared rides, and it was nothing but shared rides. People just sharing, doing shared rides. And I quickly remembered why I don't like doing those type of rides anymore. And the reason is because, man, it's just oops, sorry, dropped you there. It's just a different clientele now. I mean, it's just a different clientele from the premium rides, from XL and Lux. So what had happened, man, when people talk about the odors and the food and just the things that people do in those economy rides, it's crazy. You just don't get it in the premium modes. And you get, I'm trying to think who was the first person. I think it was hot yesterday, so I had one shared ride, picked up the guy. This guy's trying to tell me how to drive, trying to tell me everywhere I need to go, which is absolutely ridiculous. I almost gave him a 1 star for being a backseat driver. But he was wrong every time. He didn't see the green, red arrow when we were trying to take a left. He's trying to tell me to go. I'm like, dude, there's an arrow right there that says red. Like, why don't you just sit back there and be quiet? And then so we had to pick up another guy. We pick up the next guy. Now it's hot, and I'm like, you know what, guys, I'm gonna put the AC on. So we put the AC on. Man, dude in the back, like, that's when I really smelled it. He just had body odor. Like, you could tell he didn't shower. I'm just assuming it was the guy in the back because the guy in the front looked clean. He looked like he was freshly showered, you know, takes care of himself. The guy in the back was just kind of grimy. But we could smell it. Like, it was bad. But hey, I was gonna put the AC on, so that was my choice: either be hot and uncomfortable, or be cool and have to deal with a BO. I don't know. It's a toss-up, really. So I elected for the BO. I wanted to be cool. So, and then we come up to another spot where he's trying to tell me to go around the traffic and go into the left lane for an exit. And I'm like, dude, we're not going to the exit. I'm like, we're taking this right here. Because he was in a pool ride. No, he was in a shared ride. It was a Lyft shared. And he thought he was getting dropped off first, but he wasn't. Like, so once again, like, trying to tell me what to do. The next guy, drop those guys off, and then the next guy get in the car. He gets into my car with a pizza. It's got a really strong odor, you know. I mean, it smells good. It was making me hungry, but I don't want those odors lingering in my car. Like, and that's another reason I won't do like DoorDash or Grubhub or anything, or Uber Eats. Number one, it doesn't pay good, and number two, I don't want my car smelling like a restaurant. Like, that's the worst thing you could do for your business as a rideshare driver. So definitely don't do it. And then so he's got the food. He gets out of the car, and then I think it was my last ride, because I just couldn't take it anymore. Like, after this ride, I was like, it's time. I just want to go home and get my daughter. I'm sick of these shared rides. Girl gets in my car, man. She was like choking me out with the amount of perfume she put on. It is crazy. And I was literally choking. My eyes were watering. Like, it was just like straight up like poison in the air. Unbelievable. So that's all I want to say. I was like, man, you just get a different clientele on those shared rides. So I'm electing today to, honestly, I'm just like not going to do any work. I mean, any driving. I'm going to stay at home, work on my marketing business. This is another reason why you should definitely have something else you're working on if you're doing Uber and Lyft full time. Even if you're doing it part time because you're trying to make extra money, my guess is you want extra money and you don't want to be driving for it. So if you could, like, I don't know, maybe start a business from home, like, I really think that's a good idea. You should really look into that. And if you need more ideas for what to do while you need a side hustle to your Uber and Lyft side hustle, definitely click subscribe, hit the bell. I'm going to be coming out with a video very shortly talking about the best side hustles for Uber and Lyft, or the best home side hustles that you can add on with what you're doing with Uber and Lyft. There's so much you can do online right now, and there's so much you can do while you're sitting around waiting. Like right now, like, I'm just going to do some work. That's what I'm going to do. I've decided I'm about to just go home. I'm going to leave the apps on and see if I get any rides, but I'm going to go home, jump on my computer, and get some work done. So, hey guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me ramble in this really slow week, this vacation week. When you got to find out other things to do. Definitely not worth it to do the shareds. Like, it's just slow. My time that I spent was, I didn't get paid anything. I really got paid nothing. I spent half the day yesterday, made like $100. 4 hours, it's $25 an hour. Yeah, I get it. But this is a business. I don't like to think of it like that. If that's all I'm gonna make, it's really just not worth it. I'm gonna go home and do something that's gonna pay me again and again and again for the same work that I did one time. So that's my tip to you. Find something else you can do while you're driving for Uber and Lyft during this holiday season. Hey, be safe out there. Have a good 4th of July, and I'll see you on the next video. Catch you next time. Bye.